backyard Barbies to volunteer halls. You can hear that spirit in the weekend calls. Doesn't take gold, just a soul that cares. They're doing good stuff everywhere.
Not much doubt that fits into the country theme.
I would have thought so. That's artificial intelligence with our new theme to our new segment, Doing Good Stuff. And we are heading west to a man who's had to get up at stupid o'clock to talk to us. His name is Ethan Stirrat. Hello, Ethan.
G'day, guys. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thanks for being
Absolute
part
pleasure.
of it. Now, you've spoken to Rob, you've got Neil here. We use this segment to highlight great things that organisations are either not-for-profits or, little commercials, small businesses and stuff that are doing good stuff. It says to me that this means that you must be doing something that's good stuff. Tell us what you do.
Yeah, so a couple of years ago now, I started a charity called Hurt to Help, and we raise funds for individuals and families who are going through pretty tragic circumstances like medical conditions, farming and traffic accidents, natural disasters or domestic violence, and we raise funds by completing sort of endurance feats to then give it directly back to those who need it. And one of our big pillars is to be very transparent in where our funds go and make sure that 100% of community donations go directly to those recipients.
So talk about endurance things. I have to sit here for 2 hours and listen to Rob. Is it that kind of endurance or something slightly more challenging?
I'm sure that listening to Rob for a couple of hours would start, but our endurance events sort of range from ultra marathons or it's all very dependent on the athlete, really. We just want people to get out there and try and push themselves and do something a bit outside their comfort zone, as we also recognise the benefits from that.
Is it something silly like, I bet you couldn't run from Perth to Esperance in 5 days. I'll give you 10 grand if you can.
That's not an offer, by the way. That's an example.
Something like that, yes. I had a most recent endurance event yesterday, actually. I had an event on in Perth that a challenge that I undertook called a Marathon Murph. So it's a marathon, 1,000 pull-ups, 2,000 push-ups, 3,000 squats, and another marathon wearing a 20-pound weighted vest. So I finished that last night.
Get out of here, you idiot.
So after you warmed up, what did you do then?
Could you just run through that again slowly, please? Just tell us exactly what you did and how long a period of time it took you to do it.
Yeah, so midnight, Friday morning, Thursday night, I started the first marathon. Ran around one of the lakes called Lake Munger in Perth, and then went back to the East Perth Footy Club gym and started cranking out 1,000 pull-ups, and then moved on to 2,000 push-ups, 3,000 squats, and then went back after that and another marathon, which I wrapped up about 10 o'clock last night, wearing a 20-pound weighted vest for the whole thing.
Now, we have a sponsor at this organisation who call themselves Q Psychology. Would you like us to get you a referral? You are nuts.
Yeah, it was a very tough day. It was.
Do you reckon?
And, I met some demons, but very happy to get it done and complete it.
I could have done the 2 marathons on a push bike. I'm happy enough to take that on. The pull-ups I can't do 1. Push-ups maybe half a dozen. And what was the other thing?
Squats.
Oh, squats, yeah. I could probably do
15 of those. Yeah.
That is extraordinary.
No, I did 2,000 sit-ups. I started when I was 6 and I finished it 2 weeks ago.
So how many others, apart from you, are as silly as you and are involved in this group that does weird stuff like that?
Yeah, well, we try and get a wide range of people involved. We've got 5 recognised Hurt to Help athletes that sort of do these ultra marathons and things. We're always looking to get more people involved. But then we're not just all about sort of people trying trying to run ultra marathons and do things like that. We also have an event called the Bin to Bin Marathon, which we host out in the wheat belt in my local region, which is a running event ranging from 5 to 42 Ks, which we really just try and get people out to the country to see the rural WA and go for a bit of a jog and do something good for the community as well. So it's been really, really impressive and sort of an honour to see so many people get on board with what we're trying to do. And I love nothing more than seeing someone who has never sort of run before try and go out for a 5K or push themselves beyond what they sort of previously thought possible. I absolutely love to see it.
Well, next time you're doing something like yesterday, let me know. I want to be involved. I want to bring you down a drink at around about 10:30.
Yeah, that's right. Back in the 90s, there's a very famous name that would have taken on some of those challenges, but he's not in the best physical condition now. He come from a place that he made famous called Lake Grace. His name is Mark Bairstow. Are you anywhere near Lake Grace in your farming world?
Yeah, I'm about 2 hours north of Lake Grace.
Yeah, I'm
pretty
with you
close
now.
in that part of the world.
I know sort of where you are. So, yeah, it's out in the middle of not too much, but in that agricultural triangle that is Western Australia, a very important part. Now, just for clarity, your day job's pretty cool. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I'm a doctor at one of the tertiary hospitals over in Perth, Charlie Gardner's. Finished med school end of 2024, so I've now in my second year of practicing and absolutely, yeah, love my job. It's testing and a massive learning curve with lots of different things going on, but being able to give back to people who are medically going through some things is pretty cool and, yeah, a very special opportunity.
Well, we want to promote what you're doing. How can people know more about what you do and maybe even donate some money?
Yeah, so jump on our socials, Instagram, hurt2help _ Facebook, and then we've also got our website, hurt2help.com.au. Feel free to reach out and shoot us a message any way you'd like to get involved. We're always looking to expand our reach and, yeah, would love to have you on board.
So hurt2TO, HURTTO, help, HELP.com.au. And all those bad thoughts I thought about you yesterday when you didn't answer my call to make sure you were going to be on board, I take it all back.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I did see your message come through in the middle of I think it was 1,500 push-ups in. And
yeah, no, fair enough too. And I say this in a caring, loving and supportive way. You're a nutcase. Thanks for joining us, Ethan.
Love your work, Ethan. Best wishes.
hurt2help.com.au. Chat soon.